But we want to also remember your mental health. We want you to know that it's really important to take time for yourself and to really concentrate on that and make sure you're where you need to be. Joining us to help us out with this is Dr. Colleen Cira, a clinical psychologist, just to make sure that we are striving for happiness alongside everything else we're going through. Good morning to you. Remind us why
Hi.
it's so important, not just to remember our physical health, which is our biggest concern, but also our mental health.
Absolutely. So mental health is always important, but it's especially important in times of intense stress. And that's certainly what so many of us are experiencing right now. And so making sure that we are feeling grounded, staying connected to other people, we are feeling rested, relaxed, safe. These are incredibly important things, not only for our mental health, but how our mental health intersects with our physical health and immunity.
What is your best suggestion for someone who might be watching right now and maybe they are struggling to stay upbeat, they're struggling to find some happiness each day?
Certainly. Well, that's most of us. So the most important thing to know here is that you're in good company. Lots of us are struggling to stay upbeat. So I think a really important thing here is not to fight those uncomfortable feelings. If you're feeling sad, cry. If you're feeling angry and you want to yell, go in the safety of your bedroom and yell. I think when we try to avoid difficult feelings, and every time we're feeling sad or scared, we're running into the kitchen to eat, we're pouring a glass of wine, we're buying something from Amazon. I think any time that we're avoiding difficult feelings, we set ourselves up to not feel so great. So feel those feelings, as counterintuitive as that may seem, and then go on with your day.
I love those ideas. And you have some other ideas of how we can strive for happiness every day. Why don't you keep going through that list? I want to make sure we can get through them all.
Yeah, absolutely. So once you're actually allowing yourself to feel your feelings, what you're going to see is that you've got some more energy to do other things. So being mindful of what you're putting in your mouth, that's an important thing. What we eat and drink affects how we feel. It affects us at a chemical level. So being mindful of what we're putting in our mouth is a really important thing. Exercising as well, and actually having sex. Engaging that side of our body, it induces certain chemicals that make us feel really good. So we're taking advantage of all of the natural endorphins that we have at our disposal. We don't need a prescription to get that kind of boost. Being kind to others as well. When we're judgmental, when we're hateful, it doesn't make us feel good in addition to hurting other folks. So the more that we can be kind to others and do something nice for other people, that winds up having a huge benefit for us as well. Gratitude is another really good one. And this is probably more than just, I'm happy that I have a roof over my head. This is really drilling down and noticing the small things in our lives that bring us joy for a minute, rather than just kind of thinking about it in an intellectual way, if that makes sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. I love all the ideas. It's great. It's upbeat. It's positive, and just important reminders for us every day, I think. And I do think that those positive affirmations can make a big difference in our lives. Great to talk to you this morning. Take care of yourself, and thanks for being a positive
Thank you
force.
for having me.